This video will guide you to load the contract dates and rates in Illusions on Demand. To load a contract for hotel or for the supplier, there are two ways of entering it. From the home page, go to the wizard that is displayed on top and click on the various options that are available. The first option being Contract. Click on Contract and the system will display all the contracts that are already loaded. To add a new contract, click Add Contract. And you will be guided to an add contract either for the hotel or for the supply service. Select either hotel or supplier and click on Select to enter the name of the hotel. You have an option to enter either the name of the hotel or the hotel code. Tap in the name of the hotel, for example here being On Demand, and click on Go. System will display all the hotels with a similar name. Select the hotel and click on Next, for which the contract has to be made, and the system will take you to the Add Contract page. Close this window to come back to the previous page. The other option being, go to the wizards once again and click on the hotel. This will display all the hotels that are already loaded in the system. Select the hotel for which the contract has to be made and click on View All Details. The system will display the following page. Click on Contract and you will be taken to a Find Contract page where you can click on the Add New Contract that is displayed on the left to proceed for adding a contract for this hotel. Since it is from the hotel name is already displayed. In the Add Contract page, at the contract name, tap in a free flow text as per how you want this contract to be displayed. For example, here being On Demand, Season 1, 2010. The booking from date. The booking dates will determine when this contract will be able to be booked. Enter the date for when this contract can be booked from. It is likely that this contract will have a long life, then it is preferable to load the to date as well. Promotional contract, select either yes or no. Currency, this drop-down menu permits a user to select the buy currency of the contract. The alternate currency, this drop-down will permit the user to select the sell currency of the contract. Ground handler allows the user to select a ground handler for a supplier if they should be different from the supplier. Select the meal plan from the drop-down, and the status, click on Active if you want this hotel to be displayed in the search result. Check All to select all the market that is applicable for this contract, or select a particular market where this contract is applicable. The charge file have the two options if the charge file can be per night or per holiday. The charge on is either per unit or per person per unit. When you click on the tags, the system will display all the tags that are already loaded in the system. Select the checkbox and click on Submit or Close if the tax is not applicable. The various options that are available for belongs to are B2B, B2C, internal, or select all if it is for both the back office and for the AWB e-booking engine. The description is for internal purpose only and does not appear anywhere in the system. Click on Submit once all these data are loaded. The system will display a page where you can enter the contract dates, the supplement, cancellation policy of this particular hotel, discount policy, restrictions, which is the minimum and the maximum stay, followed by the contract description. To enter a rate, click on the contract dates. System will display a page without any rates. Click on Add to enter the new rates for this hotel. and add contract date details will be displayed. Select the date or the month or change the year if required and click on Submit. System will take you to an Add Contract Rate Detail page where you can enter the rate. You have an inclusive of tax to mention if it is a tax included or no, commission, and the currency of this contract, which is US dollars here. The charge for is already, you can use the drop down to enter the charge for. The room type having different options, you can select using the drop down the different room types and enter the gross buy rate depending on the different room types that are displayed for this particular contract. You also have an option to enter the commission if there is any using the percentage or value, followed by the taxes, the buy rate, and the payable net sell rate. All those will be updated on clicking on Calculate. Once you click on Calculate, system displays the buy rate and the payable. Click on Submit and the system will display once again the rates along with the room types at the bottom of the page. It also shows the modified by and the modified on depending on the user who had made the changes. Close this window to come back to the contract date page. Process data is important to load all the rates that are loaded in the system. Click on Process, Contract Data, and the contract has been successfully processed. Please close this window to come back to the previous page. On right, what you find is the room occupancy. When you click on room occupancy, system will display all the rooms with the maximum permitted adult and children. When you want to add another room occupancy, select the room and click on Add. The system will display an option along with the rooms. Close this window. The room occupancy will also allow the user to delete a particular room occupancy. Select the checkbox of the room you wish to and click on Delete. If this room is already attached to any other part of the system will not allow you to delete this room type. Click on Cancel. Also, the system allows you to copy the room occupancy. Select the room type and make the required changes, if any, at this level. Close all the windows to come back to the contract date page. On the right, what you find is the room occupancy combination. The room occupancy combination will allow you to delete the combination or add a new combination as well. It shows the permitted combination that is allowed for the adult and for the children. The user can delete the room that does not meet the maximum occupancy rule in each room type. You should delete all combinations that are not applicable. Select and click on Delete Combination. And the system will delete the combinations that are not allowed. For example, here being number of adults 0 and number of children 1 or 2. The charge type will show the room type that you are adding the combination for. The by charge is where you adjust the base room rate by applying or increasing or decreasing for the amount or percentage. Close this window to come back to the previous page. And the system will display all the rates for that particular room. And this concludes the demonstration of the contract date rate page on Illusions on Demand. Thank you.